We're going to talk about meditation for those who have never meditated and are curious about it. Meditation, when you imagine it, you're probably imagining a Buddhist monk on top of the Himalaya, dressed in an orange robe and humming Om like that. Um, and what I'm going to explain to you is meditation can be a lot easier than that. Meditation, the best explanation that I've heard has been from Deepak Chopra. He explained it as the gap between our thoughts. The gap between our thoughts. So just listen for a moment, my words, and listen for the gap between my words, the spaces when I'm not speaking. See if your mind can pick up the space, the silence between my words. See if your mind can focus only on those spaces, on that empty space, that silence between noises and words. There you go. So that's more or less what he talks about. Another explanation that I've read also was, imagine that you are between two tall buildings in the alley, and in the buildings there are lots of dogs, and the dogs are barking constantly, and ambulances passing by, and the dogs are woo, and doing all that beautiful sound, and all of a sudden all of the dogs stop. And then they start again. They start barking and making noise. That is exactly what's going on in the mind. The mind is thinking constantly. You can't stop your mind from thinking. Even if you're saying, I'm not going to think about anything, you're thinking about not thinking. So it is difficult. It's difficult to stop the mind, but it is possible. I'm not saying stopping the mind necessarily, but I'm saying quieting enough to listen to guidance, to listen to inspiration. So when we're talking about this gap between the thoughts, the gap initially is going to be very small. It's going to be very tiny. And you're going to notice it. You're going to be like, oh, I think I got it. And what you want to do, what you want to try to do in the meditation is to make the gaps bigger and bigger and bigger. Because it is in this gap, in between the thoughts, that inspiration comes, that opportunities, that thoughts, that creativity gets nurtured. It is when we silence our mind that when we get more information, more solutions, more opportunities. Now, meditation is not just simply sit down and meditate. You have to also quiet the distractions and get yourself in the mode. So for example, for me, I love putting music on because it helps me calm down, lower my heart rate, to just feel like I'm in this environment that is soothing. I also like using essential oils. I love the smells, lavender or mint or things like that. It helps me calm down. And I close my eyes as well, because I want to minimize distraction. I'm very visual and I get distracted easily, so I want to minimize distraction. But for some people, they might like going to the ocean or going for a walk, or they might like staring at a candle, staring at the flame of a candle. So find what gets you in that mode of meditation and quiet the distractions as much as possible. Not that you cannot meditate with distractions, but as you're starting to meditate in the beginning, you want to minimize the distraction. Another suggestion that I have is to keep your spine straight. Don't lay down because you'll fall asleep. The idea is that you meditate and you learn to quiet your thoughts. If you want to use it for relaxation, that's okay. You can definitely use it for relaxation and helping you sleep, and it's really, really good for that too. But the idea is that you learn how to quiet your mind and feel refreshed and energized when you meditate. I suggest starting 15 minutes. You can start when you wake up, take 15 minutes, and just set the mood of the entire day. When I meditate, I imagine myself going into this bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, there's nothing that is wrong. Everything is right. There are millions of possibilities. There are wonderful things happening. Everything is fabulous. And so when I'm in that mode, and I'm in that mode for 15 minutes, the rest of my day goes like that, and I feel in such a good mood. I feel like I'm energized. I think more clearly. And meditation helps for many, many things. Helps your body realize that you're not on fire or flight mode, so it doesn't attack itself. It actually helps you calm down, lower your heart rate. I mean, there's so many benefits. It helps you think more clear. It helps you memorize things better. So many great things. I'm gonna list I'm gonna put on the website a list of the benefits of meditation in case you don't know or you're curious about some of the benefits of it. And I'm also going to be doing workshops and one-on-one sessions for people that are interested in meditating or learning your own style of meditation and practicing. If you want more information, just click on the link below or go to my website and you'll get there. And happy meditating.